All right. Welcome back. If you were joining us before, this is the annual end-of-season Fling It tournament at Potomac Curling Club in Laurel, Maryland. Fling It is our annual tournament. 3 games in 1 day for our 3 and under. These are all players with 3 years of experience or fewer playing today. We have 8 teams. This is draw number 2. So we have 4 games going on right now. Sheets A and D are the A event games for the people who won their first games. Sheets B and C are the B event games for the people who came in second place in their first games. The people who did less winning are on Sheets B and C right now. They are playing for a spot in the B finals. If you are new to watching our streams at Potomac Curling Club, we have 2 video streams going. One will show you Sheets B and C. That's the one we're going to talk about the most and do the commentary on because that's the ones that are right in front of our webcast booth. The other stream is showing you Sheets A and D. We will try and give you score updates, but we can't see those sheets quite as clearly from where we're sitting, so we're not going to talk about them as much, but you're going to hear the same audio feed from both of us on both streams. My name is Mike Steele.
Oh, I'm Kinetic Kin, a.k.a. Tanner.
A.k.a. Tanner. And Dylan Klesky is here as our operator, running the scoreboards and the telestrator for us. Games are underway right now. Already over on Sheet A, we have Noah's Ark versus Code Brown. Looks like Noah's Ark has the red rocks on Sheet A. Sheet B, we have no match scheduled versus the Ice Devils, and that is no match scheduled, I believe, with the red rocks. Sheet C, we have the Clean Sweepers versus 2 Quarries. This is Clean Sweepers has the yellow rocks. We'll get that swapped on our screen for you. And Sheet D right now is Plum Blossoms versus another rock in the house, and that is the Plum Blossoms with the red rocks on Sheet D. They've gotten already underway on all the sheets while I've been talking.
They're just lead rocks.
They're just lead rocks. It's tradition in curling to talk over the leads and ignore the play that's going on the ice during the lead rocks. That's the time we should go to commercial.
Also on Sheet C, if you were watching the earlier draw, both these teams have rotated their lineup. So we have new positions for everyone.
Oh, good. That'll be fun for us to keep up with as commentators.
It's good. Everyone, it's just 3 years. Everyone should get a little chance to try everything.
Yeah, some teams do that here in Fling. I mean, Fling It, it's fun. It's the end of the year. Why not give everybody a chance to skip? A lot of these teams, because they are 3 and under experienced players, a lot of them haven't skipped before. Even some of the people who are skipping do not regularly skip in any other games. So this is, why not rotate?
Yeah.
If none of you have skipped before, everybody gets a turn to try it.
Should be a good time.
Yes. So all these games are going to be good. I'm pretty sure we have friends on every sheet playing right now. We have a lot of really good 3 and under players in our club right now. Among our membership. A lot of people very motivated to come out and play and get better in their first year or 2.
Indeed.
So already on Sheet B, no match scheduled with a high guard, but they've got one in the house just on your left side of the 4-foot red circle.
So, yeah, nothing terribly surprising so far.
Ice Devils throwing perhaps another guard.
Is going to come in. Should make the gap. It's not going to throw enough.
They're sweeping it.
Oh, man. It
almost
curled enough.
It almost curled enough. It's going to be a second guard for them, though. It looks like yellow does have the hammer, meaning they're going to throw last in this end. So when you have hammer, setting up more guards can pay off later in the end. You're setting the table to score more points later. Over on Sheet C, Clean Sweepers with a really high guard, and then both teams have a really tight guard right above the house. If you're new to curling, unfamiliar with the rules, those guards are rocks that are between the house and that dark blue line. That's called the hog line. And the first 5 rocks of an end, you cannot knock the other team's guards out of play. And if you get one right on the center line, you can't even move that one off the center line. Over on sheet B, no match scheduled. They tap their own rock out of play, but they still don't really change the situation. They still have one there.
Yep, still shot.
Onto the
draw and sit on it or something.
onto the second rocks. Sherri Cassell throwing second for yellow.
Looking like it's gonna make contact.
All of these games today scheduled to be 6 ends, although in the first round everybody ended on 5 ends. They only have 80 minutes. Once the clock hits 80 minutes, they are supposed to finish the end that they are on. That way we get a break between games to do some ice maintenance out there.
They play a max of 6.
Maximum of 6. Last round in draw 1, we only saw everybody get 5 ends.
Rocks away.
Second for no match scheduled, just through. Garrett Yocklin. Or is it?
Every inch we're promoting, I hear. I'm not sure it's going to quite get there. Okay, lots of guards.
Yeah, they kind of split their guards on sheet B, so there's a sort of a line of guards, red on one side, yellow on the other side over on sheet B. Sheet C, 2 quarries. Tried to draw one in a little heavy, and it's going to get swept out the back of the house. So when you throw a rock, only the team that threw the rock can sweep their own rock until it crosses the T line, which is that perpendicular line, horizontal line across the middle of the house. Once it crosses the T line, the other team is allowed to sweep it, and that's why you'll sometimes see skips sweeping the other team's rocks through to get them out of the house.
Bumping more guards on
More
sheet
guards
B.
bumped around, yep, for the Ice Devils.
Technically made it a little bit larger port to draw through. People wanted to take it on, but just do the wide draw. She'd see the draw's not going to quite get there. Maybe they touch it up to be shot. No, I don't.
Up to Vice Rocks on sheet B. Emily Lord throwing now. They're sweeping hard on sheet B. Now they call off the sweep. They like the line. Is it going to come in? Now they're going to try and sweep the other side, trying to push the rock, make it curl a little more. They make contact with the yellow rock. They push it back, but not quite enough. They needed to push it like maybe another 6 inches for red to be counting. Still, better position than they were in before on sheet B. Sheet C, the draw coming in. And that one is not too heavy. That one is going to stop right on the T line for 2 quarries. And the clean sweepers are going to switch and call for the draw. They're not going to try and hit that rock.
Yeah.
They're going to try and draw under that pile of guards and beat them to the 4-foot.
I think it's a good call.
So I think we're up to Vice Rocks now. So this is Max Goldman. Vice for clean sweepers.
They're sweeping it a little heavy. They want to hold it now to actually get the hit.
It's a little too heavy for the draw, so now they're going to try and hold it and get the hit on that red rock, and they do.
Could have let it curl a little
Very nice
more,
play.
but
It's
yeah.
always important to have a plan B in
yes.
mind. If you miss, sometimes there's a bad miss and sometimes there's a good miss, and that was a good miss. They were able to convert that into plan B and get that red rock out. Turn the heavy draw into a hit.
Sheet B, we have probably just a guard.
Sweeping hard on sheet B. They do get around their guard, but they're Is it going to get to the house? It does get to the house.
I was sure that was going to crash.
I thought it was too, but they swept. Sweepers worked really hard. So sweeping a rock does two things. One, you can't speed up a rock, but sweeping reduces the friction so that the rock will glide a little bit further. But also by reducing the friction, you slow down when it breaks and curls. So by sweeping the inside of the rock, the inside where it's curling towards, you could keep it straight a little bit longer, and the sweepers did a really good job on that on sheet B for no match scheduled on the last one to just barely get their rock around their guard and into the house. And now we're seeing, they hit their guard on, Ice Devils hit their guard, but it bounces, and it bounces behind cover and gets to the house also. Sheet B, it looks like yellow is currently the closest to the center, so that's the rock that's counting right now, but red has rocks 2, 3, and 4. Yellow does have hammer, meaning they're going to get to throw last in this end.
Lots of little close guards could be tapped up, possibly even split a couple of those.
Yeah, there's a lot of yellow guards on the right side of sheet B that could
become quite dangerous.
You could tap some of those up and get more rocks in the house instead of trying to go around or through them. Up to Skip's rocks. This is Robert Micciulla, the skip for no match scheduled, throwing his first. He's going for kind of a wide draw around, but I think he might also be trying to tap up his own red rock.
Yeah, I think that's a fine
Looks like that was the call, is to try and tap the red rock towards center to outcount that yellow.
Curl it. They're trying to get.
Now they're trying to sweep the outside of the curl.
They
just
got
sweep.
it.
And they did
Right
get
onto
it.
The yellow.
And taps it right onto the yellow, kicks the yellow back, and now red is sitting first stone on sheet B. Beautiful. Over on sheet C, yellow, clean sweepers, still with 2 rocks in the house and 2 quarries getting ready to throw their first skip's rock. Looks like Gary Wilks is the skip this game. They're also rotating. A lot of these teams rotate. They've rotated their lineup from what we saw in the last game also.
Yeah, both teams on Shih have switched it up.
Keeps things interesting for the commentary.
Just bodies on the ice. Who needs a name?
So sheet C, they are lined up to try and hit that wide yellow rock out and hopefully spill their shooter into the middle.
Last game we saw some crazy curl on this side of the ice.
Yes, it was curling a lot more than we're used to. It's warm outside. The ice is maybe a little different than people are used to playing on. You don't have the best insulation. Oh, he draws. But I thought it was a hit, but it's a draw. It's right around the guards.
Pretty good. Is it going to get shot?
Is it going to get shot?
No.
Quite. Yellow is still 1 and 2 on sheet C, but a really nice job by the sweepers to get that rock around the guard. Hold the line.
Just got the information that it is 50 degrees in the ice shed.
It's 50 degrees in the ice shed. That's a lot warmer than normal. Warm. That's going to make the ice a little wet and a little slick. So dangerous for falls, but also it means the ice is maybe not going to perform the way that you're used to.
That is in Fahrenheit for our European viewers. 50 Fahrenheit.
I'm sure we have a huge viewing audience in places where they use Fahrenheit. Or Celsius. Maybe Canada. Maybe we have Canadians tuned
everywhere else in the world except America.
50 degrees in freedom units here in the United States.
Big capital F freedom. All right. Well,
that is a lot of rocks in play on sheet B. I was looking and counting. There's only 1 rock out of play in the back on sheet B. Every other rock is still in play.
I love to see it. Use everything you got.
As Robert Micciulla's last rock of the end for no match scheduled.
They're trying to catch this yellow.
Trying to hit the yellow.
They got it.
They're going to get it. They hit the outside. Nope, they kick it through the gap out the back.
Okay.
Red now sitting 2.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. It's hard to tell if that red or that yellow at the top left of the screen is counting
Yeah.
Hard to tell from our camera angle which one is
I want
closest.
to say it's yellow, but that's for them to decide. Devices
Well, this is the last rock of the end.
This is hammer,
Skip's
actually.
rock for the Ice Devils. Pierre Gosselin, their skip. And he looks like he's just trying to draw into the middle, which would make the question of which of those outer rocks, it would be a moot point. Yeah, that's a little heavy. That's going to go through.
Okay, well, red.
So definitely red 1, and they're going to take a close look to see if it's red 2 or red 1. Who's closest? Well, we look at that over on sheet C. Red's rock, Skip swept it through the back. It was a little bit heavy, and their Skip, or maybe their Vice, yeah, Max is the Vice, swept it through.
What's the call here? Drawing in? How? Or tapping. Maybe tapping something up.
Yeah.
So you can't really draw in there.
Skip for this game.
They decided it was
sweepers.
2 red on the...
They decided 2 red on sheet B. Sheet C, Jiaxun's son, or Jason. He also goes by Jason. Throwing the last rock of the end on sheet C. Yellow's currently sitting 3. Can he get a 4th? They're sweeping hard to hold the line and try to get enough weight to get their rock down there. I don't think it's going to get there.
Even if it makes contact,
it's going to hit the. It's going to hit the guard.
Well, I'll take 3.
I would always take 3. Good first end for the clean sweepers.
Yeah, starting out big points on both.
Sheet D cleaning up their rocks, but I didn't see who scored. Oh, it's a 1. 1 for another rock in the house on sheet D. And over on sheet A, Code Brown, their skip Bob Brown, throwing his last rock of the end on sheet A. They were all wearing brown in the first game, but
Brian
Gentry has ditched his brown sweatshirt. We're going to have to deduct points in the fashion category for that move.
No commitment from the team.
They're trying to draw in on sheet A. They're already sitting 2, maybe 3.
Just sit on your own is fine.
They just need to draw another one into the 8-foot, and they're going to score big.
Plenty. Yeah. Great.
That looks like 4 for Code Brown on sheet A. We haven't really talked about sheet A. That is the battle for my own household going on sheet A. Code Brown's Vice, Jeremy Steele, and Noah's Ark's second, Laura Weiss, both from my own household.
Get some bragging rights for...
Winner gets to ride in the front seat on the way home.
Yeah. And jabs poked at them for the rest of the time.
Oh yes, whoever loses that game on sheet A is going to hear about it all summer until we can get back here and play again in October. It will be an exciting summer here at Potomac Curling Club. We're ripping all of this out this summer. Major renovation going on this summer. Right now we have a sand base underneath the ice with chiller tubes embedded in the sand. We're taking that all out this summer, getting a concrete floor, getting the ice grid system put in on top of it. It should be really nice. We'll have a much more consistent playing surface in the future. We're also doing a few little renovations to the warm room, the windows by the wall, new catwalks all the way around. Some of them have some dry rot problems here and there. Some of them are safer to walk on than others. We did a lot of fundraising this year.
Yes.
I believe you can still donate if you want to. The links are at curldc.org if you'd like to donate to that.
The club will be new and improved, though, if you happen to come out in the fall.
Yes. Everything's going to be nicer here when we get back to playing again in October.
Assuming everything is
Everything is always on time and under budget, right? You also might notice we have sponsorship logos on the ice. If you'd like to
available.
sponsor a sheet on the ice, you can find information about that at curldc.org also. I mean, we joked about going to commercial break, but we don't have any commercial breaks. We don't have sponsors
For
to
the
break,
right
to
amount
break
of money,
to talk
we
to.
could.
Yes.
Reach out.
I could be talking about what I'm drinking or what I'm eating or
What I'm wearing.
yeah, we could be talking about what clothing line we're wearing from what manufacturer, but we're not because they're not sponsoring us. We do appreciate our sponsors. That money goes a long way to helping us fund. This is a non-profit, all-volunteer organization.
Oh, yes. Responsible for everything ourselves.
And I think we've about talked our way through the lead rocks again on sheets B and C. Perfect. Coming back from commercial break now. Sheet B has a pair of very nice center guards right on the center line.
Just gonna say.
Mentioned earlier, you can't hit the other team's rocks out if they're guards in the first 5 rocks. But if you're on the center line, you can't even move them off the center line. We're up to rock 6 now, so that rule doesn't apply anymore. Over on sheet C, Clean Sweepers, they won the first end with 3 points, and they've already got 2 rocks in the house here in end number 2. Looks like they're trying to put up a guard to protect those now. Sweeping hard to get it over the line. They're over the line fine.
They could almost, get it biting, get it in there.
Are they going to get a biter?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah, they got it all the way to the house. That was good sweeping.
Yeah.
For the Clean Sweepers, which you would expect for the team that called themselves the Clean Sweepers.
Yeah.
Very clean sweeping.
Don't mind sitting 3 here, that's for sure. Pretty wide open draw.
If you've only watched the Olympics, maybe that's not a strategy you see a lot at that level. But at the recreational level, early rocks in the house does work.
Rocks in the house.
You know,
rocks in play in general is pretty good.
Yeah, you get a lot of rocks in the house and dare the other team to go and hit them early.
This one on
Now
sheet
2
C
Quarries
coming
also
up a
trying to
little
throw.
light.
They're going to get it across the hog line. It's going to be a guard.
Fortunately, he's guarding yellow. But
it does curl
we'll
enough
see.
to get out of the way. They still have a direct hit on that on the
And
yellow.
maybe you can flop under your own guard.
Yes, they can still hit the 2 yellows on the right side of the ice. They just maybe can't get the one on the left side right now.
Heavy draw on sheet B.
I think it's
coming
going
down,
to. No,
actually.
it came down a lot after it crossed the hog line.
Yeah, they did not touch it.
And now they're sweeping it as hard as they can to get it as deep.
Okay.
Get it right up. Stays above the T line, which is important.
I think we hit. Yeah, that's what Robert's calling.
Robert immediately. Yeah, he didn't even hesitate on it. Set his broom, called the hit. Sheet C, another draw to the house for Clean Sweepers.
Almost T.
Also stays above T.
Basically mirrored the exact same shot across the sheet.
And strategy-wise, you want those draw shots to stay above the T line. If they're behind the T line, the other team can draw down right to them and outcount you. Or as they say, rocks above the T line can be promoted. Rocks behind the T line cannot be improved.
Yes.
So you want your draws to stay above the T line, which both yellow teams just did with their previous shots.
We did miss the hit.
Yeah, red missed the hit on sheet B. 2 Quarries with red rocks trying to hit on sheet C. That's coming in. They're not sweeping it. So they must be happy with the line. And, oh, nope, right through.
And I didn't look too close on sheet B, although this season sheet B has had a bit of a straight ridge on that exact line they just threw, which may be a compounding factor with how that missed. Which is another part of the game, is figuring out what the ice conditions are.
And like we said, a lot of these players don't skip all the time. They may not really be aware that those ridges sometimes exist. Another really nice draw for the Ice Devils on sheet B. They pile a 3rd rock into that pile in the back. That's going to be really hard to move.
Yep. There's also really good backing.
It's good backing if you want to draw into it, which looks like what No Match Scheduled is about to try and do. Up to Vice Rocks and Emily Lord throwing for the red team on B. Max Goldman throwing on sheet C with the yellow rocks.
They're going to get this to the house.
Are they going to drag?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Good
yeah.
sweeping.
Oh,
Clean
yeah.
sweepers living up to their
yeah.
name. They've swept that rock again into the house.
Wow.
Looked a little light coming down, but they really turned a guard into a counting rock there. They now have 5 rocks in the house.
Still lots of opportunity for red to get
There's
in here,
opportunities for a hit, and
scary.
there's opportunities to maybe hit and roll off that side one.
This is really scary unless you get something in here.
All right, 2 Quarries. They're throwing the hit now.
Needs to curl.
Gabi Peters throwing.
Needs to curl a mile. Oh, I got to make contact.
It's going to make contact. It's going to get one and roll to the center.
Oh.
Nice hit and roll.
Beautiful.
Partially under cover.
Yeah, Supers could have pushed that a little further. A little, like touch the pin maybe.
It would have been perfect if it went like another 4
just
inches.
like a little bit further.
But still, that's a really great hit and roll.
Also a great shot on
for
B.
Gabi. Oh, yes. I wasn't even watching that one. Red now with 2 rocks in the 4-foot, 1 on the button.
Or I guess it was not a good shot because it was yellow's rock that did it, but it was good for red.
It worked out for red. Oh, was that yellow through that?
I believe
oh,
so.
sorry.
We opened up the top a
Another
little
hit
bit.
on C.
We have a slip on C, but smiles and okay.
Yeah, Diane looks okay.
Did not hit the head.
Like we said, it's kind of warm in there. It's about 50 degrees.
And when it gets warm, it gets
Fahrenheit in
greasy
there.
and slippery.
Yeah, the ice can get a little wet and a little bit slippery.
I would not be surprised if there's maybe another couple slips or wobbles we see throughout the rest of the day.
We did see some wobbles and slips out of the hack in the first draw. And as the afternoon goes on, it's not going to get colder.
It's only going to get worse.
All right, draw coming in on sheet B
Little heavy.
for no match.
Little heavy.
It's a little bit heavy.
Might stop.
Other opposing skip sweeping it and gets it through.
Got a heavy rock coming in on sheet C. At least it felt heavy. It's actually coming down. Is that going to be on the back yellow? Maybe. Oh, we're going to actually rub. Gonna rub. Oh, got it right around it.
Oh, right into that yellow rock in the back. Use the yellow rock as backing to stop themselves. Yellow's still the second rock there on C, but that was a nice way to use your backing.
It's less scary for red now.
Yes.
They got some stuff in here.
They've got some rocks in the house. They're sitting shot.
Theoretically, those reds can be doubled out, but
yes.
you know,
it'd be a hard double.
Yeah.
You could pick out the rock that's in the 4-foot, but you would probably spill out yourself.
Looks like they are looking to make the hit, at least just get one of them.
Yeah.
And then, make the yellow shot. At least one yellow shot.
We're up to Skip's rocks on sheet B. Yellow rock, the Ice Devils. Their Skip, Pierre, Gosselin.
Red. They might get this hit and flop over, hit the other red.
Are they going to get the hit and flop?
It won't be a...
No, right through!
No.
That is a tight gap. I didn't think you could get through that gap, and he did.
That was looking beautiful to catch that red really
it
thin
did.
and almost get the double.
It looked like a really, just needed a narrow hit on the one red to pop over and hit the other red too, and it went right through.
Yeah, that's a line call thing. The sweepers could have held that. That shot could have been made if there had been that communication.
I could not make that shot if I tried.
But again, these are folks that are just started curling, so these little things that may not work out always.
Yeah, that's just a bad luck.
Yeah, well, that also too. Yeah.
So on sheet C, they do get the hit, but they don't get the red out. They just tapped it up to the other side of the button.
Although now if they wanted to do like a tap run back thing, it is in a better place for them to
Yeah, you could hit the yellow and run it back into the red, but
I imagine
yellow is
Red's
up
gonna
next.
try to take that
Their
away.
skip, Red's
going to throw next. They either put another one in.
Their skip,
If it
Gary
ends up
Wilks,
light,
about
it's
to
a
throw
guard.
his first.
And we got a top house kind of guardy situation on sheet B. It's pretty good. Takes away that run back attempt again at the double going that way.
If you're watching sheet A, a lot of rocks in the house. Yellow and code brown, clearly the first rock, but everybody's kind of looking around to see which of those 2 rocks on the, looks like yellow might be 2 and red is 3.
Sheet B, we go a little wide. So red has a chance to throw another one in there. Guard something up. Oh, that was hammer. I was miscounting.
So
2 or 3?
I think it was
3? Just 2.
Just 2 for red on sheet B.
Off to a strong start. And this is going to be, this is the last yellow on C that they are planning.
Yes. But red has the hammer, so red will have another rock.
I mean, ideally the hit and roll, sure.
Ron skips rocks on sheet D. 2 rocks to go. Also up to skips rocks on A, with each skip has 2 rocks to go. And sheet B, we're off and running.
Yeah, no, they are playing quick.
Their lead skip Craig Parker.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a little heavy. Slide on through. Okay, on sheet C, looks like they decided they're going to hit the outside one.
They're going
try
for
to
the
roll
hit.
in.
Yep.
Stick to the shot.
Hit the inside of that red rock and try and flop into the middle and just tap that other red on the button back a couple inches. That's the call. Jiaxun's son throwing now. That's coming down fast. Sweepers are on it to try and hold the line, though.
Needs to curl, though. Could have curled a little more, it would have been better, but they get rid of 1 red.
They moved 1 red out.
They are sitting second shot. So red's only sitting 1 right now. They can draw in.
Red has the last shot. They have the hammer here.
If red could hit the yellow that's second and then score potentially 3 if they wanted it, but the draw is probably easier and safer.
Yeah, I would go for the draw. The danger of going for that hit on that yellow is you get the wrong angle and you pop yourself out.
Yeah.
Maybe you could get 3 doing that, but maybe you could also mess things up for yourself. So they're going to draw for 2.
You got to be
Gary Wilks about to throw his last rock.
Full red to get to. So this will be a sweeper's weight call here. They got to get it. They got to get it right on the button almost.
Sheet B, we're still on lead rocks. No rocks in play yet.
Skip. This is the first red.
Their lead. Todd Hassett throwing now.
I believe this is the last yellow on sheet C.
Last rock on sheet C came up light, so it's going to be one rock for 2 quarries red on sheet C. And they will move on to the third end.
Sheet D, last yellow coming in. Trying to protect their shot. And on sheet A, some things got moved.
A lot of rocks moved around on sheet A.
And yellow is sitting
still sitting.
2?
They're taking a close look at it on sheet A. Skips and Vice is trying to figure out what's going on, which rock is closer.
Well, Code Brown has, I'm not sure the Code Brown's decision changes all that much.
Sheet D, the draw was a little heavy and slid through. So sheet D, it looks like
hammer
yellow,
on sheet D.
another rock in the house sitting 1 on sheet D.
Yeah, so ideally they could pick out that yellow.
Yeah, they hit the yellow, they can get 2. sheet B, we now have a guard in play on sheet B for no match schedule. This is Ice Devils, yellow throwing now. Sherri Cassell, their second. That's going to be a guard, corner guard for Ice Devils.
Also looking pretty guardish on sheet A. And out of play. Okay. What happened on sheet D?
Sheet D, they tap their own red up
To roll into one. Okay.
to get one. So
Sure.
1 for red on sheet D.
Tie game.
Over on sheet A, they are still looking to try and figure out which of those rocks is closer.
Red has hammer.
Red has hammer. They're getting ready to throw their last rock, but they need to decide,
Do we need to kick this yellow out?
do we need to hit
or-
the yellow out or not?
I mean, they have to get this other yellow regardless.
The yellow
so-
on the other side is, I think the yellow on the other side might be shot rock.
You could do the cross house double.
The crosshouse double, sure, why not?
I don't think you get the yellow that way though. I don't
No.
think you get both yellows. So yeah, I think you're saying if the red sitting on top of the yellow was counting, they could like do something crazy and try to get.
I think they were thinking if the yellow that's tucked in there behind the reds, if that one was shot rock, they could draw into it and tap it back and sit two. But I think the one on the other side of the house is preventing that play. So they're just set up to draw. They're just going to draw to the center and get one.
We're gonna have a guard that guards on sheet
And
B.
out of play. But that's past the 5th rock, so you're allowed to hit the guards now. Over on sheet A right now, our two favorite costumed teams of the event, Noah's Ark, dressed as animals, against Code Brown, who were all wearing brown until Brian switched to a reddish sweatshirt. We're up to Vice Rocks on sheet B now. And Emily Lord throwing her first rock of the end.
All right, well, decision time on sheet A because the hit rolled out, so they have to make the call. Which one is shot? Measure. Measure on sheet A.
Are they measuring?
They are measuring.
They are going to measure on sheet A.
They're
Over on sheet A,
they're figuring out the
Team
costumes.
Brown has just put together the joke of Noah's Ark, that the skip is named Noah, and all of his team are dressed as animals from the Ark. Noah, in the first game, Noah was wearing a beard in the first
to
game.
make it more obvious.
Originally, he had a robe also. The robe did not work with throwing the stone, though, so. Measure going on in sheet A. Over on sheet C, they've thrown another guard. Yellow sitting 2 on sheet C right now. On sheet B, no match scheduled, has scored both ends. They're currently sitting with 2 more rocks in the house. They're sweeping this draw hard to try and get it down to the house.
Was red on sheet A.
Red scores on sheet A. Noah's Ark on the scoreboard.
On the scoreboard. There's some joke in there. got animals getting on a boat. There's boards. There's something. Someone could put something together.
Noah's Ark's animals are on the boat now.
They're on the boat.
We're just workshopping all of our good puns for the finals.
Oh, that's true. We got one more game after this.
So Noah's Ark is spelled A-R-C.
Well, it's because the team
I
is
think
on an arc.
it's on a. I was thinking maybe like the rocks throw down the ice
even
on an
better.
arc.
That's
They
even
curl
better.
on an arc. I think that's the joke they're going for. We can ask them. We were going to ask them between games if Thomas was a raven or an owl, and we forgot to ask him.
What's even going on anymore? He's got a lot of
Several
guards.
games of curling going
Yes.
on our live stream right now.
Rocks in the house everywhere. That's nice to see.
Clean sweepers get a third rock in the house on sheet C. That's a nice draw to the back of the house. Got around the
pretty good.
guards.
Oh, we have debris on the ice. Sheet C, I think someone lost a cap on their broom.
Oh.
But
Up to Skip's rocks on B. Robert Micciulla throwing his first rock.
Just drawn in, I think.
Yep,
Or
he just
guarding.
makes-
A guard would be okay.
He's got 3 rocks in the house now. I think he's trying to draw another one in.
I would hope so.
Sweepers on it. It's a little bit light.
Gonna be a guard in the middle. It's fine.
It comes back to the center guard, not quite far enough to be a useful guard.
It's just like it's slightly complicated.
I think
to
he was
draw
going
path.
for the draw.
I would think so.
But because those 2 reds are right up next to each other, if you hit the top one's going to, well, top relative to our view, but on screen, it's the bottom rock. The first rock that you hit is going to transfer all the energy to the back rock. So that top rock's not really going to move if you hit it. It's just going to transfer all the energy, and the back rock's going to pop off.
So are they drawing to the wing or hitting? I assume drawing. Rock coming in on
Sheet C, sweepers have been going at it hard. They've been working hard the whole way down.
They're going to get it there.
They got enough weight. They're going to tap. They don't get the shot rock into the house, but they do tap that second rock in further and behind cover. Okay. Very hard to hit now.
Shooter did not bite, though.
No, Shooter didn't bite, but still a good outcome for the clean sweepers.
Kind of guarding their shot.
Good plan B.
Yeah, it's good.
Under 5, under 3 curling is all about having plan B in your mind and knowing what to do. There are good misses and bad misses, and that was an okay miss for clean sweepers. Good outcome. Because now 2 Quarries really has to throw the hit. They've got to get rid of that rock. It's in the way of everything.
They got to get access to a shot.
That's Gabi Peters throwing the hit now. Oh. She takes a spill on the delivery. Like we said, the ice is pretty slippery out there now because it's warm in there. And that rock is just going to... She tried to fling it back towards where it was up the center. But when you're falling like that in a split second, it's hard.
Draw to the back 4 on sheet B to take shot.
Okay.
That's good.
No change on sheet C. Yeah, that is a nice draw on sheet B. They're sitting shot.
Robert can follow him down.
He can follow the same path down. Doesn't really have a clean open hit, but he can follow the same path and get right on top of it. Sweeper's working hard on sheet B. Now they're trying to sweep the outside of the rock to curl it. I think they're just going to hit the yellow.
Raise this yellow.
They're going to raise the yellow into the house.
No, maybe through.
No, not far enough through. It's in the back of the 4-foot, but yellow now sitting 2.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Probably just try to.
Does open up the path if you want to try that shot again now, but
they're going to try to close it off.
They're going to close. Yeah.
Yellow's going to try to.
Yellow's going to close that path off if they can. Oh, this is Hammer. Oh, Ice Devils sitting 2. They're just
draw in.
It's the last rock. They're just going to draw in to try and get a
I
third.
thought that was first skips. That was last skip. Okay, yeah. touch 8 for 3.
No sweeping on sheet B. They're very happy with the weight of the line.
It's a little heavy.
Now they're sweeping a little bit. I think they're a little heavy. They need it to slow down.
Yeah, I could have swept it just straight to try to rub off the red.
Yeah,
but
it's going to go too far. So it's going to be
okay.
2 for the Ice Devils. They're on the scoreboard now.
Nice.
Sheet B, a much tighter game than it was a minute ago.
Sheet C, we're back to
a lot of rocks in play on sheet C.
We got to open up this top.
All
of the
rocks
house.
in good position right now are yellow.
This is the first skip rock on C, so there is still time to do something. But red needs to get these yellows to go away.
Wilks throwing his first rock of the end. They're lined up for the hit on that top yellow rock.
Little narrow.
Sweeper's on it right away. It's a little narrow, trying to hold it straight. It's going to drift off to the side. Maybe it hits that red and taps the red back. No, it moved 2 reds, but not enough to out-count anything.
It did technically push a red into the house, I think.
No.
Oh, it didn't
make
quite even bite.
No.
Okay.
Came up about 2 inches short of biting.
Well, you can see shot rock now.
If you're yellow, do you put up another guard?
I would think so.
I think you put up another guard to try and block that hole on the left side.
They're looking at drawing to put another one in the house, which is also a fine strategy. And if you're light, you get the guard.
Yeah. So, yeah, 2 Quarries, they missed the shot they were going for, but by hitting those guards, they did open up a path to hit the shot rock.
I mean, the best shot would probably be just like half a rock into 12 foot on that line.
Yes.
Now you're sitting, making them draw against 5. It's like, ouch. I think a guard would be great.
I think you leave a high guard to block that.
That would be
hole.
great. If you want to be aggressive, I think that's also fine. I mean, they're definitely already up.
I think if you drew through that hole, it would move to one side or the other, and you wouldn't really block anything.
Yeah, I don't like to draw in. You're already sitting.
I like the guard.
I like something 12 foot and above.
All right. Jiaxun's son skips rock, or first skips rock for yellow.
Pro side is light here, but not too light.
The pro side
not
miss.
too light.
The good miss is to be a little light and set a guard.
Yeah, higher guard is fine. But they are on it. They got to get it there.
Sweeper's going, trying to make sure it gets across the hog line. Even a very high guard helps. I think it seems fine. They're trying to get it to go a little bit deeper. They need it to stop right there.
It's covering something.
It doesn't exactly cover, but it does narrow the gap. It makes it a harder shot now.
Yeah, a lot less margin for anything. So.
Yes. Really no margin. If you're going to go for that hit, there's really no margin of error on either side
here,
now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still the shot that I think you have to take. I don't think red. This is red's last rock.
This is last.
Yellow has hammer.
I think you almost have to in off as something, or the draw, the really wide draw. I don't think you can get.
I don't think you can make the wide draw.
Ideally, you want to touch 4.
Cut them down.
Yeah. You run these yellows back in. I don't know if anything good happens for you either.
No, because you're just replacing which yellows are in the middle.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Maybe though. I mean, maybe if you hit that red, if you could hit that red right on the nose, maybe you flop in to bite 8 and cut it down. That's what they're doing.
That's a draw. Is he try? I think he's drawing through the port.
Oh. If it rolls off as something.
Ropes off the. Nope.
All right. Well.
Nope, that didn't work. That's going to be 4 for yellow.
Well,
oh,
they got
no,
one more.
They have one more.
Yeah,
they can try
this is
and put
decision
another one
time.
in.
Do we just throw it away and take 4? Or do we actually try to throw something in?
You could draw really wide on the right side.
There's a lot of red on the right, though. I'd be a little worried about tapping something.
I don't think you can get around on the left side.
The left side is like there's a lot of crap, too.
This might be a good time to just throw it away.
You can just throw it away. I mean, I don't necessarily mind a draw down the middle. You try to make the little port and whatever. It's like, that's not bad. Yeah. edge of, yeah, just like edge of 4 foot, edge of the, yeah, I don't know. So, okay, they're taking a little more ice than I would maybe take.
Are they trying to draw through that hole too?
I think so.
Okay.
As long as it starts curling, I don't think they're in danger of hitting any red. Maybe a bump of yellow, that's fine. Okay, what's going on sheet B? Red's shot with a bunch of guards.
Every rock in play, nothing hit out on sheet B yet.
Yeah.
Your second, Sherri Cassell up.
Sheet A, we're starting skips after this one.
No, they're on vice rocks on sheet A.
So say after this one, we're starting skips.
Okay. All right, last rock away on sheet C.
Just trying to draw to the house.
Now they're sweeping on
a little
C.
wide.
Sweeping on sheet B. Now they're off on sheet B.
C needs to curl.
Are they going to get through? Nope.
That's okay.
All right, so that's going to be 4 on sheet C.
Sheet B is a
Sheet B, very nice draw. Behind cover, right into the top 4 foot.
Perfect. Peel the guard. I love it.
Sherri.
Peel the guard. Peel the guard.
Second rock for Garrett now on sheet B.
Sweep early. We got to hit this
Throwing
yellow.
the hit.
It's going to overcurl.
Yeah, that moved more than they thought, I think.
Yeah. Started moving out of hand.
Yeah. Just
Are we going to
pushed. Is he going to get his own? And, there's a chance. There's a chance to come over and hit that yellow, but a little too deep.
Sweeping on D to chip the yellow.
A lot of rocks move around on sheet D.
Ow! Did Red manage to get? Red is shot now. Oh no, maybe Red shot on D. Kind of close between that top yellow.
It's hard to see.
Yeah. Well, that was a great shot by Chris. Jiggled some yellows around.
All right, vice rocks on sheet B. Mark Cassell, their vice, throwing his first rock. Yellow's in pretty good position here on sheet B. And that's just going to be another guard. So another guard on B.
Peel. We're trying to peel again.
You're going to try and peel the guard again.
Yep.
That's the right call, I think. That guard is not doing you any good if you're red.
Coming from the other way, though, not up the center.
Yeah, they're going to come the others.
Which makes sense.
Yes.
Draw coming in on C. Looks like it's going to be a
Yellow's
touch.
first rock went into the house. Red is going to come up with a pretty nice corner guard, I think. That should curl just enough to be on the corner. Leave yellow exposed.
Bite,
oh, it's actually going to bite.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Okay.
Rocks in the house are good.
Oh. Red's hit slips past everything. Yellow's sheet B. Yellow's going to try and draw another one into the house.
A little more weight this time.
For their vice mark.
A little narrow. So a chance we might crash on these guards again, but more weight. So maybe it gets around. Ooh. Maybe on this back red, actually. Oh, it curled a little too much. They could have been on that back red.
Sheet C's lead, Diane Park, gets the hit on that red rock that the other team just threw. So it's
2 yellows up top.
2 yellows up top. One's a guard. You can't hit the guard yet, but you can hit the one that's in the house. Looks like
gonna draw in.
Red's going to set up to just draw around and try and get the rock in the house.
Good plan.
Their second, they're up to their second now. Ashleigh Wick. Is that their second? No, she's the lead. She's playing lead this game.
We're going to be on the guard.
It's a little light. It's going to be a guard, I think.
touch this yellow.
Sheet B with a draw around the guard, coming right into the forefoot.
Yellow in the back. Going to stick on the yellow in the back.
Not gonna get to the rock that they wanted, but it is gonna just tap that yellow rock.
They drifted too far back.
Drifted too far. They're still second shot.
They are second shot though.
But
Okay.
yellow is still pretty well protected in the forefoot on sheet B. A lot of rocks in the top of the 12-foot on sheet C for both teams. Clean sweepers now. Their second, David Zbarcea.
Oh, we also have a measure on sheet D.
Ooh, measure going on in sheet D to see.
Did
Is
they
this a
put
three-way measure?
Did they put the did they put the
Four-way
measuring
measure.
device down correctly? That's my yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you happen to be watching, don't learn how to measure by watching the 3 and unders. A few things are not being done to code, but
So that's set.
they'll figure this out. They're going to figure out which
They
rocks
figured
are
out
closer.
which yellow is closer. Now they got to figure out if the yellows are closer than the red. And it looks like they are. Are they calling one yellow?
Yeah,
Are they
but
gonna
that
go
was
around
that.
again?
I don't think that one was the question. That one is clearly, yeah, we're good there.
That one's clearly not counting.
Going around the world, all right.
So it's between this yellow and the red. They're going to take a second look on sheet D.
Exciting.
Meanwhile, sheet B, a lot of rocks in play on
Yeah,
sheet B.
looks like they're
They're just going to try and draw now. They're not going to be able to really hit that yellow
No.
out, so they're just going to try and
They can
beat
get
it
to the
and
4
draw
foot
for
though.
one.
They can probably get to the 4 foot.
They need to draw. It's the first skips rock for Robert Micciulla on B.
Seems a bit narrow.
Another guard for yellow on sheet C.
I'm afraid we're going to hit the guard.
Yeah, the draw is coming down on B.
They're holding it. They're holding
Sweepers
it.
are on it. They are holding it. They are past the guard now. Now they're up. Now have they swept it too much?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, they're going to bump the red.
They're going to bump the red. Are
and
they going
B-
to? Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't really change the situation. They're still second.
Shrinks the scoring area a little bit.
However, yellow Ice Devils are sitting 1 and 3. So if they could somehow get
Bump it
around
out,
to
yeah.
bump the red rock back, they could get a bundle.
Yeah, I mean, same shot. I mean, the same shot that just happened. Just bump the red. They did decide on sheet D. What was the answer? 3 yellow. And they gave all the officials a heart attack. Or an aneurysm, rather, yeah. We got, is this going to get, it's around.
Yeah, it's around the guard. Is
coming
it going to
in.
get to the forefoot?
It's looking pretty good.
It's looking pretty good. Yeah, it is.
It's going to die right on the button almost.
Oh, wow.
Sweep it to the pin. Sweep it to the pin.
No, not quite to the pin.
All right.
Still beautiful
That's
draw
great.
for.
It's behind, like,
For
how,
Ice
how do you
Devils.
get at that? It's not going to happen. Yeah, I think you're just drawn behind it. Try to cut him down.
Their skip, Pierre Gosselin. Really nice draw. They've got 2 in the forefoot now.
This is Hammer on
Yep.
sheet B.
Last rock on sheet B.
He's a boy.
But he can, I don't know if he can draw to outcount both of them. Maybe he could heavy. All right, the draw's coming on sheet B. Last rock of the ends. They're
gonna be on the
sweeping hard.
guard.
It's going to hit the guard. So it's going to be 2 yellow on sheet B.
Gonna get a little roll in on. Oh, almost got the roll in on sheet C.
C, yeah, they almost tipped their own and rolled into the center, but they don't. But looks like yellow's still sitting 1 on sheet C.
Go for the hit and roll to sit at the couple.
And they're up to Vice Rocks on sheet C, Max Goldman.
This is last Vice Rock for yellow. Push, needs to curl.
Though they're trying to throw the inside out hit to get that red out.
Yeah, I would have
Are they? I think it's online to make.
It'll make contact.
It's
I was
make
thinking,
contact.
I'm thinking the perfect shot for like a roll undercover.
But
that's great.
But for the,
They're sitting
right
3
there, they're
now.
sitting 3. They get rid of the red rock that was in the house.
Make the skip have to draw against 3.
Yep.
Or the second they have one more Vice Rock. One more Vice Red.
Yeah, one more Vice Rock for red.
So now we're going to try the red hit and roll. Roll in undercover. Be a challenge. Is this going to miss? Is it going to hit the yellow in the back?
It's a little heavy on sheet
Yellow
C.
in the back? Yellow in the back?
Is it going
Yellow in
to
the
tap?
back?
No, it's going to go. Going to slide straight through. Okay.
Field
Through the
goal.
uprights. Field goal. So, Clean Sweepers just setting up to draw another one into the house.
Draws.
Lead rocks on sheet B in the meantime. No match scheduled. Got a nice corner guard with their first. Ice Devils. Their lead, Todd Hassett, throwing his first. And sheet C, the draw for Jason. He's good. He tapped his own guard, but did he tap it? I think he tapped one of his into being a biter. The shot, this one he just threw is not biting, but the one that he hit is. So he's got 4 touching the house right now.
Well, again, it's not touching the ring necessarily, but the ring may not be the house.
Yes, from the camera angle's a little bit off. So you can't really tell without looking straight down on top of that rock.
And again, never trust the actual rings. Always, if it's at all close, get the biter bar out, because the actual house is defined by the pin and an exact 6-foot radius. So I might be biter barring some of these if they are still here at the end of the end.
Very nice draw to the back of the 4-foot for no match scheduled on sheet B.
Oh yeah. Sit on it.
Is that Craig's rock? Yeah, that was Craig. That was Craig. Nice draw. Really hard to hit that without jamming on the yellow. Seconds rocks now. Sherri also throwing a draw.
The penguin shrugs as a hit is thrown a mile wide, I think. I don't know. Something odd must have happened. They are all having a good time. Draw comes up a little short on B. But I could use that later.
if you're fans of Code Brown or Noah's Ark, they're on sheet A. We're not talking about them much. We will see them both on sheets B and C in draw 3, so we'll be talking about them again.
Indeed.
And their excellent costuming and wardrobe choices.
On sheet C, might as well just hit the red or draw.
Yeah, I would hit the red.
I would just hit the red. At this point, just hit the red. Are we like tapping something in here?
If you thought that the yellow on the left side wasn't in, you might consider tapping it up.
True.
But if you get rid of the red, the biter at the very top would now count.
And this is hammer?
Not
No, there is
hammer.
one. There is one red. Okay.
There's one red left.
And
Red has hammer on
The scoreboard
C.
is accurate. Okay, yeah. So red is hammer. So without hammer, I mean, I don't hate trying to get something like to shrink the scoring area a little more than the 12-foot that it is now, or I guess it's 8-foot. But yeah, I think I would just hit the red, but we'll see what happens. It's a draw on sheet B. Yellow trying to get around.
Looks like a draw on sheet C also, but it's a draw coming over to the side.
Just gonna guard.
I think it was a guard. It's gonna move a little too much to be useful.
That called a lot.
Yes, that moved a lot. Really fell off the center line once it was coming down the ice.
Well, at least it doesn't make it automatic if red was looking at tapping that up now.
Yeah,
There's
it's a
something
much
in the
harder
way.
tap up for red. Not sure what else you do if you're red. There's not really a draw path anywhere. You just have to touch the 8-foot to score here, though.
Yeah, scoring area is still pretty good. Okay, throw this way. As long as you don't nose this yellow, you might have a chance of scoring something there. Roll your red in somewhere, or you tap the red in. The draw on sheet B is a little heavy, so red is still sitting shot.
They're nicely buried behind. Well, you can see it. There's a
On sheet
there's
B,
a hit
it's
path
exposed.
on sheet B.
Yeah,
It
oh
is
yeah.
exposed.
Right down the middle if you wanted to go after it.
Yes, but they're not.
They're not.
They're going to draw another one right now. Wide draw to get around those guards. Maybe get something else touching the 4-foot.
Yeah, it's like, please don't crash. I just want somebody in the house.
They're on
take plenty of ice.
Vice Rocks, Mark Cassell throwing. Sweepers are on it on sheet B as they come across the hog line.
It is moving. Look at it.
It's
going
moving.
Sideways.
Oh,
they still hit the guard.
they hit the guard.
Man.
It's going to spill to the side and bite. It got into the 12-foot on the side, but red is still shot rocked easily there in the back of the 4-foot.
And now red has a guard on the hit, unfortunately.
All right, sheet C. Last rock coming. Gary Wilks throwing.
Hammer. Exciting.
They're looking. I think they're looking for the tap up.
I would be the goal. But they possibly have a couple other rolls that could happen.
No sweep yet on C. Now they're
Sweeping for curl.
They're sweeping for curl on C.
This. Ooh. Don't want to nose the yellow. Edge of yellow's okay.
Nope, they're gonna nose the yellow.
Oh. All right.
So that's gonna be 3 for yellow on sheet C. So on sheet B, rock goes through, no change.
Yellow needs to get at those reds, that red shot rock somehow. Could just start peeling. I mean, just remove those things at the top of the house. They're gonna try the angle in off or just draw. Okay. All right, they're opting to draw. I think. It's got plenty of weight.
Draws away from Arc on B, sheet B.
Feels heavy, if anything. Are they going to get
It
a
is
rub?
heavy, but they could get the hit and roll under off the red.
They did get
They
that
got
thing.
the hit. They got the roll.
No, it's over top.
Oh,
All right, that's pretty
just
good.
went a couple inches too wide, but very nice. Using your own rock to hit and roll into the forefoot.
Yeah.
Red's still shot rock, but that was
Red
a
is.
very pretty hit and roll.
Yeah, almost worked out great.
For in off.
What's going on sheet D? Skips rocks. There's a red rock coming in. Red is currently sitting 2. Okay. It's going to be a... It's going to get to the house.
They're to the house. They need to be full 8 foot on sheet D, and they got it.
3 now.
Sitting 3 for red on sheet D. So the Plum Blossoms trying to catch up. Over on sheet A, Noah's Ark has 2 in the house, 2 counting in the house. And Code Brown is going to throw the hit.
Yeah. Sweeping. Hold it. Should have something
That's
here.
first.
Oh,
hit the
chipped
guard.
The guard.
On sheet A. So guard's out of the way for the next one, though. Noah's Ark still sitting 2, but now that one is very exposed. The one that's actually shot rock is very well protected underneath, though, on sheet A.
What's going on sheet B here? What happened? They
Sheet
got another
B,
one in there.
Red got another one in there, touching the button.
Yellow's going to try to follow him down.
Yep. Yellow will, well, where they've set the broom, maybe they're trying to promote their own yellow, promote their own guard in. First skips rocks for the Ice Devils, and Pierre Gosselin. There's Skip about to throw his.
Oh yeah, lots of weight.
Nope, a lot of weight on that. They're just going to move some guards.
I mean, yeah, if you move the guards,
use your first rock, first skips rock to peel the guard.
He's going to get
run things back.
Just
only got the one.
Oh, it was the right one at least.
Yeah, you got the one that exposes the hit to get into the center now. So
unless
maybe for no match schedule, maybe Robert Micciulla wants to put the guard right back.
Yeah. If they don't, then opportunity.
I think you would want to block the hole and maybe overlap with the yellow rock on the left so that they can't
just raise it.
Can't raise the yellow either.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Setting up for about maybe 4.5 feet of curl with that broom placement halfway through the blue 12-foot circle.
Yeah, these lighter weight guards have been kind of going sideways at the end. So.
Looks like red 4 over on sheet D. 4 points for the Plum Blossoms, who take the lead 5-4 on sheet D. Sheet A still on skips rocks, but not the Hammerstone. Code Brown is Bob Brown throwing his last rock on sheet A now. Noah's Ark now has sitting 3. They're going for the double to hit those 2 rocks on the side.
Oh, they
and
get
Bob Brown, over on sheet A, Bob Brown hit one of the 2 red rocks, and he just nudged the shot rock, but not enough. So now Noah's Ark is going to try and draw. They've got two. They're going to try and draw to get a third on sheet A. Sheet B, this is the last rock. They are a whole end ahead for yellow. Here, Gosselin,
trying to make some
last
red
rock.
Go away. It's
trying to throw right up the middle. It's going to be on the guard. Does it get past? Nope. Tips, hits the guard, rolls out. Red's still sitting 2, and they have the last hammer rock to go for Robert Micciulla. And no match scheduled.
Yeah, throw another one in, I guess.
Looks like they're set up for the wide draw around the right side. Maybe they can get another rock into the 4-foot over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to hit the guards on B. But
or it's actually going completely
it's
sideways.
Not going to, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of moved a lot at the end there.
Okay.
So no
red.
change, 2 red.
Probably.
Good end
yes,
for red. Good end for no match scheduled there.
Yeah, pretty tight game. Just 2s back and forth, so Ice Devil's going to try to come back.
Sheet C, clean sweepers with an early rock in the house. A couple of guards protecting it. 2 quarries drawing, try to get a rock to beat them. Not sweeping. They're okay with the weight. Now they're going to sweep as they come across the hog line. Try and sweep, get it to the house, and trying to push it back towards the center. Comes up about a little over a foot short of the house.
Everyone else is on lead rocks.
So we're 4 minutes away from the 80-minute mark. Everybody needs to finish once the clock gets to 80 minutes, everybody finishes the end they're on.
So this should be the last end for everybody.
So this is
probably
the last end for everybody unless Sheet C starts playing really fast. Sheet B, no match scheduled, put their first one in the house, and Ice Devils going for the hit right away, and it's off the side. Ice Devils needs to score 2 to tie it up here.
Yes.
They do have hammer.
They did last time.
Yes, these two teams have
2s back and forth.
It's 2s back and forth, although the second end was a steal of 2, and the fourth end was a steal of 2.
Fair.
But they have always scored 2 in every end on Sheet B.
Guard on Sheet B.
Yep, Sheet C, they're calling for the guard also.
Yeah.
Yellow clean sweepers have a big lead. They have 2 rocks in the house already. They're just going to guard what they have. That's Max Goldman there in second. And Vice throwing now.
Yes, we're on Vice.
He's Vice this game. They're rotating who plays what positions, so it's not the same as what's on my paper. Over on Sheet B, they're going for the hit again. Is it going to get it? No, just very close. I think the hit moved more than they expected it to. So no match scheduled, just has to score one, force one, anything but give up two. And they're going to guard the rock that they already have in the house. Robert setting his broom about halfway through the 12-foot circle over on the side, over on the right side. All right, sweepers on it on sheet B, trying to hold the line and trying to get weight.
Yeah, it needs to get over.
I don't think it's got enough weight to get over.
Doesn't look like it.
No, that's going to die.
Oh, they're working it.
They're working on it. Oh. It's a couple inches short of the hog line, though.
Iceman is slowing down. Seconds left, so we are locked in. This is the final end.
Final end for everybody now. Sheet C is only going to get, well, everybody's on their 5th end, except for Sheet B, which is on their 6th end. Sheet B has been playing very fast. They've really kept up the pace to get their 6 ends in. And they are drawing with their rock. Just going to tap the red. No.
Oh, we're just discussing the rules.
Rules question on sheets. Yeah, yeah.
Again, you can't sweep the
opposing team. You can't sweep the other team's rocks until it crosses the tee line. They did a little sweeping there, but not enough to affect anything, so they're just going to let it go, as we usually do in all of our leagues. Hit coming on sheet B.
Oh yeah, B, hit on B.
But it took off out of his hand.
This is going to be a guard on C.
Yeah, I think they're just throwing guards on C, protect what they have. They're getting one, they have a big lead.
Is it going to come over? It's not actually curling as much as I thought it would. Okay.
It's going to be a guard. It cuts the window down a little bit. You can still draw through there, but it makes it a little narrower. Another draw coming down on sheet B for yellow.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it worked last time to just draw and tap. Looks like they're going for the same thing again. Just a tap and
red still shot.
Red still shot. They moved it back a couple inches. I would say yellow's in better position right now with the rocks above tee than red with the rock behind tee, because you can always promote a rock that's above tee, but rocks behind tee can only get worse. Yellow, no match scheduled. They're going to try and get one of those yellow rocks out right now with a hit.
They initially lined up on the right side rocks, which would be a little dangerous.
There's their vice, Emily Lord, throwing this one. They need to move.
They need to hold line on this.
Draw?
They need to hold line on this.
They need to pop the yellow out. They're going to hit the yellow, but it's just going to jam on their own red, and their own red is going to slide out the back. It's out of play.
But, now they're set up with the yellow behind them, so that if they do this again.
Yes. Looks like yellow's going to try and guard that situation. Sheet C, this is the last stone for yellow, but red has hammer. Rock coming down on sheet B for yellow. It's a little heavy and a little outside.
Yeah.
Is it going to slow down and curl in?
It might hit this yellow. Looks like it's gonna. Gonna flop out.
Is he going to tap? It's just going to tap it. Yellow's still sitting 2, though.
Okay.
Both the rocks behind the red. You can come and sit on it.
Or
you've got 3 rocks left. You could just hit your own red and try and pop the yellows out the back.
Could even possibly get double both of them.
It is possible to get both of them with 1. They're going to call the draw instead.
Just get more in there. Seems good. Red's goal here is just to keep yellow.
Both teams have missed a lot of hits on sheet B.
And red just
everybody's struggling with the ice today.
Keep yellow from scoring 2.
So if your draws are working, keep going with the draw. Sweeper's on the draw. Now they're off.
It's heavy.
Needs to curl to get in there into that pocket. Is it going to get it?
Might dive here at the end.
It's really moving now at the end. It really moved a lot. It's coming right in.
Beautiful shot.
Very nice shot. Everybody in the warm room clapping for that shot.
That was perfect. The penguin was on the ice for some reason.
That was Emily Lord who threw that really nice draw on sheet B. Ice Devils are going to try and also draw. Try and make a little more of a complicated end. They need 2 to tie.
This feels heavy.
It's a little heavy.
And out.
If it moves like the last rock moved, it could
be sailing through.
It is moving a lot at the end. Oh, not enough to make a contact though. Rocks are moving a lot. They're curling a lot more than maybe we're used to seeing, but did not curl it quite enough on that shot.
What happened here on C? Looks like
yellow got 1. And they're shaking hands on sheet C. So Clean Sweepers moves on to the B event finals. 2 Quarries moves on to the C event finals, which will be in about 30 minutes at 5 o'clock. 1700 if you're doing 24-hour time and remember my flubs from the first game where I could not tell time.
1700 Eastern.
Yes, for all of our viewers in the Central, Mountain, and Pacific time zones,
or European time zone,
Eastern time, or Atlantic time for our friends in the Canadian Maritimes. Another draw coming in for red. Robert Micciulla trying to draw another one into the 4-foot. I don't think it's going to get there, but he is in the 12-foot, and it does protect the direct hit.
Yeah,
now we can have the big view on sheet B.
Oh, very nice. I mean, this is looking pretty good for red to hold yellow to not keep it in 2. But honestly, if yellow can just spin their yellow sitting on top of the 4 into the red and just push that red out just a little bit, they can tie the game. It's a hard shot, though.
It is a hard shot. But they have 2 rocks to do it because they do have hammer. So Pierre Gosselin's first.
They're throwing something, down the side, and maybe it's going to hit it and kick some stuff around.
I think
if
they
nothing
draw
else, just sitting to it.
Heavy draw into that yellow could
would be
push
fine.
the red back.
Even if they just get to it and then they can hit it next time.
Yes,
it's fine.
You can set yourself up to do it on the next one.
Assuming we don't get guard. So
Skips rocks on sheet A, the last rock for Noah Ring and Noah's arc.
What's going on? They got it around and through.
Oh, through. They celebrated too early on sheet A. He got past the guards and slipped back. Looks like yellow's sitting 2 right now and has hammer to try and get another one in.
On B, red's looking to sink another one in there.
will be the last rock of the game for red and Robert Micciulla.
If they can get to the top 4 or even touching the button, they should be pretty set. I don't know how yellow would get both of them out. If they come up a little short, yellow still has a chance. Let's see if he gets in here.
Sheet D very close. Looks like yellow's sitting 1 right now. And yellow has it's red throwing now. Both teams have 1 rock to go on sheet D. All right, last rock coming for red on sheet B. It's a draw.
I'm afraid this is going to overcurl.
It's a little light. Well, if it's deep enough, it could tap the red up.
I agree. It's gonna.
They're curling to. They're pushing it now. Sweeping to push. Now sweeping for straight. It's a guard. It guards up that pile.
That's something.
What do you do if you're yellow?
I mean,
they've tried hitting the yellow on the out. They've tried hitting their own on the outside.
I think that's all you have, though.
It hasn't worked. You could draw.
And get 1.
You could draw for 1 on the left side to
Right.
get 1, but you can't get 2 for the win.
You have to get that red out to get 2.
The only way to win is to get the red
and
out.
you have to, you have to push your yellow into that red in order to get 2, I think. But they're not doing that.
Looks like they're going to just draw for 1 and end the game.
I mean, it's possible, yeah.
Handshakes over on sheet A where Code Brown has won.
Sheet D, the rock is going
D,
to
the
roll in
red
off
is
of the
going to
yellow to
roll
get
in.
shot. Whoa.
So looks like red is 1. I think yellow's 2 and red is 3. Hard to see, but yellow has the hammer, so yellow's got the last chance to move rocks around on sheet D. Sheet B, last rock of the game coming in. It's a little heavy.
Hot.
And it's going to slide through. 1 more point for no match scheduled, and they will be shaking hands. Congratulations, no match scheduled, and Robert Micciulla the skip, who are moving on to the B finals. And Ice Devils will move on to the C finals coming up at 5 o'clock. Last rock coming down on sheet B, on sheet B, hit.
Did they move anything?
They did. They moved their yellow rock, so it's pretty clearly 2 red now.
Okay.
And so that will be 2 for red, Plum Blossoms. They will move on to the A finals. Over on sheet A, Code Brown moves to the A finals. Noah's Ark moves to the D finals, and we'll also see another rock in the house in the D finals coming up in about 25 minutes at 5 o'clock. This is the Fling It end of the year under 3 bond spiel at Potomac Curling Club. We'll see you for draw 3 at 5 o'clock.
Eastern.
Eastern time. Thank you, Tanner.